What's up, vlog? We're back. Today is like the first day in like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, that I woke up and didn't feel like I was going to immediately die. So I thought, what a great day to vlog. I don't feel like dying. It's like a holiday. It's like Christmas. I feel normal. So I'm very happy about that. I'm at work now. I'm about to go in, but I figured I would intro the vlog before I go in because I just decided to vlog because I was like, wow, I don't feel terrible today. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But I think my 4-year-old bestie is coming in today with her parents. So I'm really excited because I haven't seen her since before I left for my trip. So it's been like almost a month and I miss her. I know she misses me because we're besties and she loves me. So I'm very excited. But yeah, I should probably go inside now. Good morning, clinic. Good morning, skeleton. Good morning, creaky door. All right, we're back now, and my 4-year-old bestie did come to work today, and not only that, but she brought her new 3-week-old bestie that I got to meet for the first time, which is so exciting. So it was a good day at work. It was a shorter than normal day. We didn't have too many patients, but like the school year's starting, and once school starts, people just don't want to come in the mornings anymore. So it's always shorter shifts. The air is blowing in my eyes, and it's making them water. But anyway, time to go home and see the dogs. They're probably very sad right now because they were left alone for a while, and they probably think we left again for like a long time because there was all the suitcases and boxes and stuff because Haley's moving into her apartment today. So they're depressed about that. But then Sophie also started school today, so she left, and then I left for work, and everyone left them. And so they're probably very sad at home, so I'll go see them. But it's sunny out now. It was raining a lot this morning. I thought it was supposed to rain all day, but the sun's actually out. It's not like warm or anything really, but I'll be able to take Jax for a walk to cheer him up. So that will be nice for him a little bit later. But I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat first. Hello! Hi, Jackie. Hi, Mochi. Alright, here's the non-scrubs fit check for today. So we have this tank top that I have from Hollister. I love these tank tops. They fit me very well. I have probably like 8 of them. But that's because I have 2 extras, because one time I was at my dorm and I ordered them and they said they came, but like the mailroom must have messed something up with them and didn't give them to me. So I was like, hello. So I called them. I called Hollister and I was like, where's my tank tops? And they're like, oh, we'll just send you new ones. So then they did, and then 2 days after they sent those, the mailroom finally gave me the other ones. So now I just have 2 of those. So I have a lot of these, but I like this one. It's blue, kind of tie-dye. I don't know how much you can see, but then we got the American Eagle jean shorts that I always wear, and that's it. I'll probably wear a flannel too because it's not super warm out, which will be from American Eagle. Alright, so now time to eat. So I've got a creamy protein ice cream ready to make. It's my usual base recipe. You've seen it in the other videos. It's just skim milk, Greek yogurt, protein powder, chocolate pudding mix, and then a little bit of cocoa powder so that it is chocolate flavored. But so my idea here is, when we got home from Europe, I was craving stracciatella ice cream because everyone was getting stracciatella gelato. That looked so good. So I made stracciatella ice cream last week. I did a vanilla, and then I chopped up some of my favorite Lindt sea salt dark chocolate and mixed it in. So I thought this time, because I have some leftover white chocolate, so I was like, what if I made reverse stracciatella? So chocolate ice cream, and then I chop up the white chocolate and mix that in. So we're doing that today. We're making reverse stracciatella ice cream. So I'll show you the finished product. You don't need to hear the creamy go. It's really loud. All right, there she is, looking gorgeous. I have my Lindt white chocolate. It's actually like a cookies and cream chocolate. So it's like the Hershey's cookies and cream, but elevated. So yeah, check that out. Even Jax and Mochi are so excited. Reverse stracciatella ice cream, incredible. I was very genius for that. Didn't hit quite as hard as the regular stracciatella, but that's because nothing can compare to my dark chocolate sea salt chocolate. That one's the GOAT. So that being the ice cream, that was a 10 out of 10. Also, I'm not as much of a chocolate ice cream girl in general, but it was still very, very tasty. So I'm very happy with that. Now I'm just sitting here. I did some really fun stuff like put away dishes. I have to pick up my sister from school in a little bit, so I'm waiting for that. And then I will probably take dogs for a walk. It's getting cloudy again, but I don't think it's supposed to rain. Anyway, look how cute Mochi looks. He's so sleepy. Aww. He's just a little baby boy. I hear Jax, he's jealous. Look at, he's so small, such a little boy. All right, gonna walk now. It's not chilly. I wouldn't call it chilly, but it's not super warm. But it's okay. I'll like warm up as we walk, and then it'll be like really nice by the time we're like a mile or two in. So that'll be good. I'm gonna listen to a podcast. I like listening to podcasts when I walk. I like to do like more educational type ones, like fitness and science ones for me, because that's what I do. Because like I'm the most passive learner of all time. Like all that needs to happen is that someone needs to say the words, and then they'll go into my brain and stay there, and it's really awesome. So like I can't pay attention to like just listening to something if I'm just sitting there, but when I'm walking my dog, it's perfect. So I learned so much. It's great. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around the park and chill, and he's going to have a good time. But yeah, if you want podcast recommendations, then comment below, because like especially with science and fitness podcasts, you really have to vet them, because there are so many that just spread absolute garbage information, even super popular ones. So I'm really not a fan of that, but there are some good ones out there. Of course though, the number one recommended podcast in the entire world is Grace's Space. Listen to that, stream, subscribe, new episodes every week. It's literally not only the first, but also the number one most highly rated podcast about gymnastics and Pop-Tarts in the entire world. So subscribe. Alright, I don't really have that much else I'm doing today. I have a couple of errands, so like I'll take you for those. I figured I would do some life updates. So on the track side of things, official practice starts in about a month, almost exactly a month, I think, actually. So that's fun. We have a brand new track, which is really exciting. It's still not regulation size, so we can't have meets there, but it's new and it's not full of holes, and that's pretty cool. As for like my body, it's something. It's gonna be a season. We were hoping we would get things sorted out with my body so that like I could actually have like one like good season where like I perform to my potential. That's probably not gonna happen. We're gonna not hope for that, because that will most likely end in disappointment. Just considering the fact we don't have a diagnosis yet, but like we do know that I have nervous system dysfunction. We just don't know what the disease is that's causing that. We're getting closer, but doctors are hard to get into. But if there's updates on that, you will know later. But like I do have the nervous system dysfunction, and it's getting worse, which is really fun. So practices are just gonna be hit or miss. Like I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna have fun. Like I'm glad that I can at least feel good some of the time to do sports that I like. So I'm not gonna like attach any performance expectations to anything. I'm just gonna like go there, do what I can, and have fun, because that's what it's all about, really. If I do well or not, it really doesn't change anything. So we're just happy to be there. My ankle also still hurts, which is fun. Like, remember that ankle injury from, January? It still hurts, which is really annoying. I'm, like, just kind of over it at this point, so, like, it'll just hurt really bad, and I just won't care anymore. But, like, I thought I was doing, like, a good job of just, like, ignoring it and, like, continuing life as normal. But apparently I'm walking weird. Like, I was working this morning, and, like, I work at my physical therapy office. Like, I work where I get physical therapy. So my physical therapist is my boss. And, like, you know, I'm walking around, I'm doing stuff, and she's like, why are you walking like a weirdo? And I'm like, my ankle hurts? I didn't think I was walking weird, though. So I guess I'm walking like a weirdo. But that's fine. I'll get treated tomorrow after my shift. Like, whatever. I just don't care anymore. I'm over it hurting. I don't care if it hurts. It's whatever. On the school career side of things, Jax is scratching at my door. Hold on. Yes. So, on the school and career side of things, so I did get my personal trainer and nutrition coaching certification. So that's fun. I feel very professional and licensed now. I started taking on clients for nutrition coaching and like training programs, fitness coaching, health coaching. So if anyone is interested in that, I'll link my website below. But I do everything remotely so that just makes things easier for everyone. Then you like I don't have to commute, you don't have to commute. We can do everything over Zoom. You can text me anytime you need to. So makes everything easier, and it just like makes a better experience because I can actually do more if like there's more constant communication. So I'm doing that. So I'll link that. My internship theoretically should start soon. There's like paperwork, and it's apparently like a lot of paperwork, or like a lot of, I don't know, it's something that the school isn't used to, and they're like, yeah, we have to get all these people involved to sign it, and it's going to take forever. So they send out the paperwork to my school when I was on vacation, so like a full like 3 weeks ago, and they still haven't finished it. So hopefully that's done in the next week and a half so I can start when the semester actually starts. Otherwise, I'm just going to like have to cram in the hours more, which I really don't want to do. But I am excited to start. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm going to get to like train clients in person, and I'm going to get to teach classes, which I think will be really fun. Like they're like short classes for like the people during their lunch breaks, because it's a corporate fitness company, so it's in a corporate building. And anyone who works in that building can sign up for a membership down there and go to use the gym, get training, go to classes. So I think like it would be really fun to like host a little 20-minute HIIT class during their lunch break, because I love doing short little HIIT workouts. I love just getting a good full body sweat in just a few minutes, and then you feel so accomplished, but you still have so much of your day. You didn't spend 2 hours in the gym, but you still got in some exercise. And so I'm excited to do that. And then I don't know what else. I'll do some management stuff, computer stuff, whatever. I will learn. And then for school, other than that, I'm just taking 2 like stupid 100 level asynchronous classes just to fill out my schedule so that I can be a full-time student, so that I'm eligible for track. So I'm taking, what am I taking? I'm taking interpersonal communication. So like, you know, how to talk to people, how to talk to people, communicate with other people. And then I'm taking art appreciation. So I'm going to learn how to appreciate art, guys. And I obviously have so much practice because I went to the art museum in Rome. So I was appreciating so much art there. I basically have a PhD in art appreciation. Like my time management will definitely have to be more on point once the semester starts, because I'm still keeping my normal job, my normal shifts, because I love my job, I love my shifts, I love all my patients that come in on my shifts, so I'm not changing those, I'm not giving those up. And then I'll have my internship, which should be like probably 10 to 15 hours a week if I'm able to start on time. If not, it'll have to be more. but I'm hoping it's not more. And then still podcasting, obviously very important. I will be doing the podcast. I'll still vlog, obviously, but that's just when I want to do it and when I feel like doing it. And then I'll like have my schoolwork, but there's not gonna be that much of it. I'll probably just end up doing it like on the train to and from the city for my internship. And then also track. So I'll be lifting 4 times a week, but it's good that my internship is at a gym, so I can lift there like before and after my shift, or like if there's just like break in people, I can do some of my workout there. And then I'll have practices, but I don't know when those will be. Probably my guess is it'll be like 2 to 3 times a week. Those will usually, when we jump, it's like 2 to 3 hours. But lifting wise, it's going decently well after getting back. I'm feeling stronger than I thought I would, because I felt pretty weak when I was getting back just because I wasn't like able to eat that much food. But I feel pretty good. Like I still feel like I'm gonna die like 4 days out of the week, but the days that I don't feel like I'm gonna die, my lifts have been pretty good. I increased my weight in overhead squat and in front squat, and my knees haven't flared up, which is very nice. And power clean day is 3rd though in the week, and usually by then my nervous system is like we're done. So my power cleans have not been good, but those workouts I'm like getting through strictly on. Sorry, I was petting Jackson. He just growled at me. But yeah, like by the 3rd day of working out in a row, my nervous system is just like fried, and I thought I was gonna throw up during power cleans and Nordic hamstring curls yesterday, but I didn't. And I basically just get through that workout on strict willpower and stubbornness, but we're still doing it, and that's what matters. But yeah, that's about what's going on in my life right now. Now it is time to do my errands. So I only have 2 errands, and they're like barely errands. I need to get like 2 things from Target. So we're going to Target. And Target is on the way to crumbl cookies. And I want a crumbl cookie because they have a cookies and cream one this week that looks really good. It's like a vanilla cookie dough mixed with dark chocolate cookie dough, and it has Oreo pieces and whatever. But you guys know how I feel about dark chocolate, so I'm very excited. Wait, I have to update you on the music that I'm currently obsessed with. So ITZY released a new album. We talked about that in the travel vlogs, but I'm obsessed with it. Cake Has Grown on Me. I didn't like it at first, but now it's the greatest song of all time. Kill Shot, though, is my favorite off the album. It is so good. I cannot stop listening to it. I need them to perform it again so bad. It's so good. It goes so well with their voices. And I want them to do more songs like that, because like that and In the Morning, awesome. And I really like that vibe for them. And then I'm newly obsessed. So I have so I became obsessed with ITZY two years ago. And they were my only K-pop group until January. January, I became obsessed with EXO, so it was 2. And now recently, I've added a 3rd. Literally this week, I decided I'm now obsessed with LE SSERAFIM. And I realized, like, I'm just really good at living in my own little world and not, like, noticing or caring about anything else besides the things that I'm obsessed with. Because I'd, like, heard of LE SSERAFIM, but I didn't know they were so popular. I didn't know they were, like, one of the biggest K-pop groups currently until I started listening to them this week. But yeah, apparently they are, and for good reason, because they have very good music. I love their voices. I love their choreography. I love their performance quality. I cannot stop watching videos. Like, my YouTube history, there are, like, hundreds of LE SSERAFIM performances in literally the last 4 days. Like, I think I became obsessed with them, like, last Tuesday or something. But it's so good. Like, my current favorite songs are Impurities, Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife, that one, and Anti-Fragile. I didn't like Anti-Fragile at first, but it has grown on me, just like Cake. me from last week who didn't like it at first was so wrong, so uneducated. It's an incredible song. The choreo is a serve. Performances are awesome. The performances of all three are awesome, and the Love Shot performance. The Love Shot performance is what got me into them because that's an EXO crossover. So that's what made me pay attention to them. And then I was like, oh shoot, they're good. My voice just cracked. Yeonjun also just released a song. I became a fan at like the perfect time because 3 days after I became obsessed with them, Yeonjun released a solo song and it's really, really good. It's Blessing in Disguise, and I'm obsessed with that as well. I'm obsessed with all of them. So now I have 3 groups that I'm obsessed with, which is crazy. And now I'm like, I almost want to buy a Seraphim album, but I don't have space. I have too much Itzy stuff. I already have the Itzy corner, the Itzy wall, the Itzy mirror, the Itzy shelf. And I just bought another Itzy album, and I still haven't put up all the stuff yet because I don't know where to put it. So no Seraphim albums for me. I don't have space for that. Jax smells bad. Why you smell bad? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go to Target now. Alright, errands are complete. No Target haul because it was literally just vitamins, and that's not exciting. But look at this crumbl cookie. It is so gorgeous. Like, that is such an aesthetically pleasing cookie. I'm so excited. Alright, back home. So what I do with crumbl cookies is I cut them into like 3 or 4 and then have it just like across the week as a little treat at the end of the night. So then it's just a little piece, and I'm not having like a sugar overload, and it won't make my stomach hurt. But I will do a little tiny taste test right now before I close out the vlog. Okay, so very good cookie. So it's vanilla and dark chocolate doughs mixed together, and there's white chocolate chips inside, which I didn't know that before. Very happy about that. And then Oreo crumbles and white chocolate drizzle on top. So normally at crumbl, I usually only go for the frosted cookies just because they're like expensive, and I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck when I get frosting. But this one stands on its own without frosting. If it had frosting, it definitely would have been too sweet, but without it, and with like the white chocolate drizzle on top, it's the perfect amount of sweetness, but you also get the a little bit of like the bitterness from the dark chocolate, and it's very tasty. I love cookies and cream, so I'm a big fan of this actually. Like, it's not my favorite cookie of all time because I have high standards for that, but I definitely give it at like a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's a really good cookie, but it's not like blow your socks off special, but it will definitely satisfy my sweet tooth for the next few days. But that's gonna be it today. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, subscribe to the podcast Grace's Space on Spotify, Pocket Casts, Amazon Podcasts. We're not on Apple Podcasts yet, but we will be soon. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty typical day in the life on a day where I don't feel like I'm gonna die. It was just so enjoyable to like feel good. Like the past week and a half, every single day I just woke up and I was like, one day I'll wake up and not feel like dying. And today was finally that day. Like, even when I don't feel good, like I still get on with my day and like do whatever I need to do. But it's just a lot more fun when I don't have to spend half my energy trying not to pass out and when the world isn't constantly spinning. So I had a great day today.